so I'm working on doing my ceiling this weekend. I settled on using PVC board. It was easier to clean. It won't ever rot or mildew, anything like that. So I don't have to worry about any of those common issues that some people have. The only issue is it can get damaged easier, so I just have to be careful in that regard. But I went with 1/2 inch. I probably would have done 1/4 inch if it was available. Just nowhere near me keeps in stock, and to get it shipped would have been like twice the price. And so my local Home Depot had 1/2 inch. And it is much more expensive, but I did do my boards lengthwise. So doing things like tongue and groove is kind of out of the picture unless I did a thin piece of wood going across and then the tongue and groove screwed to that. Which, to be honest, I don't care for. I kind of like the clean look of just one sheet. Everyone does tongue and groove, so it's something that'll be a little bit different than everyone else. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to screw all this up. I got these off of Amazon to help hold it up. Will make it a lot easier for me in that regard. So I'm gonna start working on that. Each sheet comes in about 8 feet. I have to cut basically a foot off for each one, just because it can't make that crazy hard bend. But yeah, so I'm gonna start trying to get this going. It's quite a thick sheet to screw in, let me tell you. But I'm gonna start working on that. All right, I'm trying to get the screws as straight as possible down the line, so I'm gonna use a chalk line to snap a line. And that's another thing that I like about this is because of its PVC board, I can use like a Mr. Clean sponge on it and clean it right up, and it doesn't leave any mess behind or anything. So super nice. All right, 8 inches from this side, 8 inches from the back, and 1 dead center. We'll keep every single screw 16 inches apart from each other. That one goes there. I made a big mistake while putting this stuff up. I forgot to put the wires in while I did it, and that took me like hours to get the wires run so I could keep going because I didn't want to go too far. Just running wires with this insulation being super tight. It was crazy hard, but I'm gonna keep going and screw this in. And just like that, the roof is in. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I need to go through now and cut all these wires, splice them, and put the lights in. I don't actually have power yet in here, so I won't actually be able to use the lights, but get them all in. Here's the front. But yeah, so I use the PVC board. Don't ever have to worry about it getting wet or anything. And then I may come back through these seams here and do like a trim piece, maybe some like white T-slot, something like that. But honestly, the seams lined up pretty well that I may not even need to do any type of trim. But yeah, now I'm gonna come through and do these wires, and got a lot of splicing to do. I did a couple back here. You see, I'm using these Wago connectors. They're super nice. This way I don't have to, if a light ever burns out, I can just switch them out easily. There's not really any splicing involved. These connectors If I do this with one hand, I can't. But they open up just like that, so I can very easily, camera's not focusing. There you go. They open up, just insert the wire in, push it down, and they're good to go. And so I got the 3-slot ones, which is perfect for, you know, the wire runs, one coming in, one going out, and then my lights. So that is all I need, and I'm going to go through and do it for the whole row of lights. And last one. Just grab it, stick it in and pull. Just like that. Now that I got the outside cover off each one, I just need to do it for the small ones. I got this little cool tool that makes it weight super easy. Just stick the wire in, however much you want off, press down, boom. Gotta pull it off now, but just like that. Just gotta go through and do that to every one. Boom. Sometimes when it partly doesn't, I just have to wrap it around again. Boom, those done. Got all those done. So now I'm gonna add the connectors to each one. Alright, so I'm using these puck lights I got. Warm white for just the, you know, the living area, and then I got cool white for the bathroom. So gotta put all these in now and see how they all look. Boom. One light in. Boom. All right, the lights are done. Check it out. So they put off a lot of light, which I'm very happy about. And all these lights are, my camera's fogged up, give me a sec. All these lights are dimmable, so I will have them on a dimmer switch so I can turn it down or not. But this is what they look like currently. Very happy with how it turned out. And these backlights will be over my bed. Those lights will be in the closet, so they're on separate switches. But yeah, it gives off a lot of light. It's dark outside, and you know, this is what it looks like. Very happy with it. And of course, I don't have 12 volt in here yet, and these run off of 12 volt, so I currently have them hooked up to a converter I got off at Amazon, so I can have the lights running while I'm doing the build on the inside. It's the image is looking very distorted right now just because it's super humid outside here, and my lens on my camera is fogging up, so you're getting a lot of distortion on the lights. But again, very happy with how this turned out.